this oil change real quick. Got this bullshit 040 in there, whatever they recommend, but that shit ain't got no pressure. It's water thin. So I went with this 1030 with this K&N. But yeah, on average, nigga, oil pressure be 26 psi. 65 or something when I hit it, but that's some low ass oil pressure. But that oil is thin as a bitch, 040. Never running that again. So we about to put this 1030 in there and see what that shit be like on idle. Car warm, right under 210. So check it out after I swap it. I was talking about. They recommend Mobil 1 040 weight. No fucking oil at all. Not doing that. I just hit 100,000, so I need my shit to be a little thick, a little thicker. So this is what I'm about to do. Run that Castrol in my shit. BRB. Getting him up out of there. Had to get that breaker board. That motherfucker was on there tight as a bitch. Get that breaker board. When I cracked it loose, went back with the little daddy. But yeah. That's it right there on the 300. Crack him loose. Get him up out of there. Came in right there. No oil leaks. Excuse me. Don't play that. Let that drain so I can take the bolt out. I don't want that shit shooting all up the driveway. And this is what I tried to fucking prevent and still whoop myself. Nigga took the bolt out, thought it was cool, done dripping and shit. Took the bolt out, shit shot out like a virgin nigga coming, boy. Damn, whoop the driveway. Whoop the brake pads off the driveway. God damn, that's a big dumbass oil spot too. Pull out some of that kitty litter though. Let him drain out. Let the car down a little bit just to get everything up out of there. Just I got the motherfucker tilted. Candy black. It's another thing too, you always want to pre-oil your oil filter. Get this motherfucker nice and full. Put him on F. Put some oil around your little rubber shit. Little rubber seal, so when you take it off the next time, you won't need to call the hawk to pull that motherfucker off. I learned my lesson with that. Did that shit on the mirror one time. Nigga had fucking had to call the jaws of life to get that motherfucker off. So actually could take a little more. Just top that off. So when you fire your shit up, you already had oil in the oil pump and all that. I'm about to take this old one off. And another thing, while you got your oil still draining and shit, you want to check your oil plug. A lot of them, more than likely all of them, have a magnetic tip. So you always want to pull this motherfucker out and check for metal shavings. Pull mine out, it's clean, brand new looking, so didn't have shit on it. You pull this motherfucker out and they got metal fragments and metal shavings and all type of debris. Might be time for a rebuild or overhaul or something. That's either coming from your pistons or something. Something is whooping itself. and going through your motor, and by this being magnetic, when it passes by this, it's sucking to the tip. So always keep a lookout for that. Make sure you ain't got no metal shavings on your shit, cause it could be ugly. Always check this rubber seal. Make sure that motherfucker ain't broke and busted or even gone, cause this is what kind of seals your shit up when you tighten it down. Keep all the pressure of your oil and shit in, so you won't have no leaks coming from your shit. Always wipe this motherfucker off, clean it, check your threads. Make sure your threads good, because if the motherfucker's whooped, you might have a problem in the near future doing another oil change. But just a little quick reminder. Front mount. Just figured this out, so now I can do videos showing my goddamn self. Let me get back to this oil change though. It's another thing too. K&N, you can write your dates on there. See, I last did this one January 26, 2015 at 93,000 miles. So when you put your new one in, you can write on that one also. Today's date 11/6/15. I got 101,000 miles. Alright, we all done up under here. That's nice and tight, wiped down. Got the new daddy in there. Shit, put the oil on the top, we done. Fire him up, check for leaks. Just kinda hand tighten that motherfucker. He tight. Out with that oil. You always want to double check too. Check your dipstick, take it out, clean it. Make sure you're nice and dry. Make sure this motherfucker nice and naked. Go from there. Fill her up. Probably gonna clean this K&N next too. It's been next month, it'll be a year. Put this motherfucker on in December. It held up pretty cool. All that driving. Pretty dusty up under here. Time to fill her up. Just whoop myself right now. Doing my oil change at my GtPRiCH house and left my bigger funnel at my house. So hopefully I don't waste shit. Nigga for sure ain't got time for that. Driving up the street smoking like a train, smelling oil, but for sure won't be recording this. This nigga gonna be shaking like a snitch at a gangster party trying to record and hold this shit. Signing out. You don't need to see how to do this anyway. You need to know how to put oil in the car. You need to slap yourself. But yeah. Alright, we all done. Fire this thing up. See what that oil pressure looking like. Y'all see that piston and that K&N on that keychain. RP time. Older dude I work with gave me this motherfucker. Yeah, see what this oil pressure hitting for. $63. Motherfucker was at 26, jumped up to 63, 62, 60 somewhere. Damn, look at the price, look at the temperature though. Temperature dropped like a motherfucker. Motherfucker was at 215, I was at 170 and 180. That cooler oil went in there. I don't know what it's gonna stop at when it warm up. check the car for any leaks, check your oil, make sure it's at the right level, and call it a day. Just check for the leaks. Ain't got no leaks. I checked my level. My level was cool. So we on, signing out. And that is how you do an oil change.